Hey guys, it's Tanya here. So we are dealing with blushes, decluttering of the blushes. Now, I told you guys in my last video that I had 6 drawers of blush, and I've already gotten those condensed into 3 drawers plus 2 palettes, or 6 palettes in the top drawer, because in the top drawer I keep all of my palettes. What I'm working on right now is the 4th drawer, which will be the last drawer, and I want to make it a half drawer because I just feel like I have way too much blush. Like, just what's sitting in front of me feels like it's way too much blush. I can't even imagine having this plus 3 more drawers, which is what I have. So I'm just going to be honest about it and just start clearing crap out. So the first thing I know I'm getting rid of is the Smashbox blush in Radiance. This is a gorgeous kind of blue tone pink color, but I have quite a few like it. I have NARS Gaiety, and I have a couple others that I really like, so I'm just gonna pass this one along, sell it, get rid of it. One of the things I'm throwing out, which honestly makes me super sad, is this. This is the Coral Beach blush from Cargo Cosmetics. It is the most gorgeous color. I absolutely love it. It's a gorgeous, stunning, like, bronze color, but I somehow lost the lid to this. So it has been sitting open in the drawer for quite some time. I'm sad to throw it out, but I do know that it needs to go because it's been open and stuff is just, you can see, like, it's just kind of getting bubbles and stuff on the top. So that's going, which makes me very, very sad. This is also going, which also makes me very sad. This is the Physicians Formula Happy Glow and Mood Boosting Blush, and this is in the warm. I also have the pink one, which is in the rose, and I love that one, and I do love this one too, but it's shattered, and no matter how many times I try to press it back in, as much as I love the color on it, it always wants to come back out, and I foresee it being a disaster. I foresee it like falling all over the place, so it's just gonna go into the garbage bin, which makes me sad. It's always hard for me to throw out blushes. These are definitely the hardest area for me to clean out and go through because I love color, and so it makes me very sad. But I'm gonna get through this, and we're gonna get rid of crap that I don't use anymore. This is a Cinema Secrets blush in Terra that I used to use when I was in school. It's super pigmented and the color is gorgeous, but I just don't wear it. So it's going in the sale pile. All of these Nicole Miller blushes, I think that they're also Cybella blushes in here. These are the same line. They're from Melaleuca. Most of these have never been used, so I'm going to be selling all 4 of those. This was a MAC blush that got crumbled up, and so I just kind of crumbled it and stuck it in here hoping that I would use it. I think it's Chic, is what it is. And I love the color of this blush, but honestly I haven't touched it since it went into this little jar. And so it's time to get rid of it. Okay, let's deal with this because this and this are both cream products. I want to get them condensed into one. I love this. This is a Rouge Pot Balm Crimson that Jessica bought for me, and I absolutely love it. It's the most gorgeous cheek color, so this one's staying. Plus it's airtight. These bouncy blushes, I've had them for a really long time. It might be time to smell them. Actually, they don't smell bad. Let's see if I'm going to keep these. They aren't moving the way they normally do. I don't think I'm going to use the pink one. Let's try the peach one. This one I might use as a highlight. No pigmentation. I think I remembered now why I never used these before. Oh, the coral color's nice, so I'm going to hang on to that one. And I'm going to try the red one. Oh, the red one's gorgeous. So I'm keeping 2 of the 4, and these ones I'm not going to give away. I'm just going to throw out because this is a cheek and lip tint in Rosy Red from Model & Co. I remember when I got this, it's kind of a jelly tint. And if I remember correctly, it's super staining, so I'm going to get it off my hand. And I'm not, yeah, it already stained me. And I'm not actually going to sell that. I'm going to get rid of it because it's a little bit scary for some people to use. And I would hate to sell somebody something and then have them be like, oh my god, I put it on my face and it stained me. So I'm getting rid of 2 of the hard candy ones. I'm getting rid of Living Doll, which I really liked for a long time. It's a beautiful pinky gold color. It kind of reminded me of NARS's Orgasm, but it's also kind of highlighty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these 3 into the highlight drawer and see if they get more love there than they are currently getting. Now these Maybelline Master Highlight blushes, I got these, I guess it was last year. I still really like them. These are definitely more blushes than highlights. I kind of want to swatch all of it though, just so I'm not like, oh yeah, no, I like it, but I'm not actually trying it. Again, I would say that this one's more of a highlight and that's more of a blush, but maybe I'll keep those in the same kind of container area in this drawer, and then I will remember that they are both kind of like highlighting blushes as opposed to just blushes. So let's do that. Let's put these 3 in here. Oh, I'm throwing things around. And let's put these 3 in here. Okay, that's half of that. Now let me see if I have any more that are more highlighting type blushes. What about these? The Radiant Ombre blushes from the Kardashian Beauty line. Do I even want to keep these still? Yeah, these are kind of more of that brightening effect. They definitely have some shine and shimmer to them. I only own 2 of them. One pink and one coral. I think I will hang on to both of those. And maybe I'll just keep these ones in here. These are my Stila ones. These are limited edition Stila. I don't actually use them, but I may hang on to them just because. So there's one little container full. I know just by looking at this middle compartment, nothing in here is going to go. I love all of these. I have Physicians Formula and Milani in here, and I love every single one of these blushes, so I know they're not going anywhere. So I'm going to hang on to that exactly as it is. This drawer has actually been a lot easier than I thought it would be. I think it's because I'm just being really honest with myself, where normally this is like the point where I will lie to myself and be like, oh, I might wear that color someday, possibly, maybe, and today I'm just like, nope, not going to wear it. I've held on to this one for so long, and I'm not sure why, because maybe if I put it in the highlight, it'll work better. This is a cargo blush that I know I'm keeping. I love cargo blushes. Okay, so first off, this Model & Co blush is brand new. We just got it, and it's gorgeous, so it's not going anywhere. CoverGirl blushes, to me, are always really interesting. They don't seem to have a whole ton of pigmentation, and they're not super cheap in the drugstore, so you think that they would have. That one's really unique. This one, Pretty Peach. I mean, that one could stay or go, but the second one's actually very, very unique. Okay, so in this one I keep kind of multi-use products, so why don't we go there next? And I don't think I'm gonna get rid of any of these. Well, maybe this one. I thought I might have hit the point where I'm like, okay, there's nothing else I can get rid of, but I'm still getting rid of stuff, so this is good. Okay, this is a Quo brush bronzer, and I like the upper 2 colors. I hate the lower 2 colors, so I think it's gonna go. These are my shimmer brooks from them. I'm gonna keep that, I'm gonna keep that, I'm gonna keep these. And this Marcella one, let's give it a good swatch. I think I'm gonna hang on to this one. So, these are all my duos and triples and that kind of stuff. Let's try this Julep one. I think it might have to go. It's a beautiful color though. I hate when I love the formulation of something and not the color, or when I love the color of something and not the formulation. So I don't know about this one. I'll hang on to it for right now. There are 2 very large blush compacts in here. There's a pure one, which is kind of a rosy color. I don't know, I think I have things that are similar to this, so it's probably gonna go. And then there's an Ofra one that we just recently got. I think this was in a Beauty Box 5, and the color on this one is gorgeous. So that's staying. We have 3 Wet n Wild blushes, which I don't need to swatch because I know I love all of my Wet n Wild blushes. Then we have a whole bunch of e.l.f. blushes and 2 e.l.f. quads. I'm gonna hang on to the quads because I barely have used these, and I really want to play with them more before I decide if I love or I hate them. So I'm hanging on to the quads. I think I'm going to move the multi-use products into like a different container like this one, because I think it just fits better. And then the quads can go in here. So last things, I'm going to keep all of my Fox in the Box blushes. I have an orange one, and then I have these which are 4 powdered, or 4 colored I should say. I'm going to hang on to these. I don't use them enough, but I think I will because I do like these colors. The last thing I need to go through is my e.l.f. blush collection. I think I own every one, and my excuse always is, well, they're only $1. But the truth is, even if something is only $1, if you never use it, even if it's only $1, it's a waste of your dollar. So, Candied Coral was one of my favorite colors and got so much love. And it might be time for it to go to a new home. Twinkle Pink has actual glitter particles in it, and I never wear it because of that. So that's definitely going to a new home. This one reminds me of NARS Gaiety, which I already said earlier. I am keeping my NARS Gaiety. This is Pink Passion. So this one's probably gonna go. Peachy Keen, another one that I wore a lot, but it just comes across as more of a highlight now. I'm doing good so far, you guys. Fuchsia Fusion. This is another one with lots of glitter in it, so that's why it doesn't get enough love. It's a gorgeous color, but that glitter particle kills me. Giddy Gold. I don't remember why I bought this one. I really don't, because it's such a gorgeous, it's such a bright gold color that like, I can't justify wearing it because it literally is like a gold, maybe a highlighter. That might get reissued to the highlighter drawer. What is this one? This one looks pretty. Tickled Pink. Some of these have gotten, you know, those little sweat areas or the little oil gland areas. This is Berry Mary. Yeah, I don't even need to look at this one to know what it is because I use this blush so much in my life. It's one of my favorite colors. It's definitely not going anywhere. And Mellow Mauve. Why is it that I seem to like the mauve colors from this line better than the other colors? Don't know. Don't know. So out of my entire e.l.f. collection, I kept 2 of the e.l.f. blushes. I kept Candied Coral and Berry Mary. And I'm also going to put Giddy Gold in the highlighter bin. And I'm keeping the 3 Fox in a Box blushes. Alright guys, guess what? I did it. I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. I condensed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blush drawers into 1, 2, 3.5, maybe a little bit over a half drawers. And I literally have cleaned out so much makeup at this point that I have an entire bin of stuff to sell and give away. And I have quite the nice pile of stuff to trash. And I have a very small pile in front of me of things I still have to deal with. So as far as blushes go, I only kept 3 to kind of figure out if I want. This one is just, oh my god, it reminds me of such a pretty Marcella color that I can't.
You wanna have some fun, find me, make a wish. I'll give you anything for just one kiss. There's nothing out there that you don't eclipse. Could someone so perfect like you exist?